Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining Classroom Tips with Linda. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. May I know who has just joined, please? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining Classroom Tips with Linda today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. May I know who has joined? I can see the eyes, but I can't see the name. Who has just joined? Can you just say hello, please? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Our topic for today: what form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? What form of appreciation do you think is best for your child's teacher? Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. And give a thumb up. Thank you. What form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. What form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? What form of appreciation? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. What form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. What form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? If you have your students, you have children at school, you must have the children's teacher. So, what form of appreciation do you give to these teachers? How do you appreciate them? How do you make the teachers happy? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. May I know who has just joined, please? Drop a comment so I can identify you. Who just joined? Thank you for coming. I've been Ringeche, welcome. Thanks for thumbs up. She says, hi Linda, thanks for thumbs up. Thank you for joining. Thank you and good morning back in Cameroon. Good morning to you and to the family. Thank you for joining. What form of appreciation do you give to your child's teacher? How do you appreciate your child's teacher? You have children and they go to school. So, how do you appreciate their teachers? How do you make them feel happy? How do you appreciate your teacher? Wash hands, thanks, Doc, Dan. Esther, you can join me if you can join me. I will drop my link and you can join me live. Mm, let me check the. Okay, Esther, touch this link. You will join me so we can greet. I've just sent the link to you. Yes, touch the link. You will join me. Is Esther there? Thank you for coming, Esther. Thank you for coming. I'm on break and I am just relaxing. I'm relaxing. I'm on break. I just want to relax. Want to pass some few minutes with my family. Yes, but if you click to the link, you will join me on the screen. I know you are there, you're watching, but if you click to that link I've sent to you, I will add you to the screen here. You will be able to talk with me. Touch the link and you'll be able to join me so we talk. Or if you're busy, no problem. If you have any free time now, you can touch that link and join me even for 1 minute. I will, and let's say hi. Yes, Abimrin, can you get me? If you're free, you can touch the link and join me. Touch that link. I know you're live, but if you touch the link I just sent, I just shared, you will be able to join me and we greet live. Elwin's Talk Show. Thank you for coming, Elwin's Talk Show. Good morning, all. Good morning from Elwin's Talk Show. Thank you for coming, my dear. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you. I have a guest. Abiola.
Salam Bangladesh. Oga.
Okay, Dika, Malenji. Okay, Esther just dropped. Ellen's Talk Show, you're welcome. You're welcome to my life. She says good morning to all. What happened to Esther? Okay.
Oga.
Malenji. Ah,
Mo
enjoy the
mo pala sa yawa.
Anyway, nga ma pinji siya Diego, bibi baga ng moment kaya yeah, nang may mo. Yeah, Elvin's talk show. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Abim Ringeche, thank you. Thank you for thumbs up too. Thank you for thumbs up too. I am on break. I'm on break, so I just wanted to chat with my family on YouTube. How do you appreciate your child's teacher? We all have children and we have here in the background listening. Okay, Erin's talk show, no problem. Thank you for joining. Yes, just you can follow us at the background, no problem. But just listen to what we have to share this morning. Yeah, what form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? That is the topic for this morning. Abi, how work? How far?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Okay. So,
I just
ne, 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 unajua ofisi sawa?
na kesha hii na functional shikagi. Mjula office. Oh, you know.
Okay, no problem. Go back to work. We will talk later.
Okay,
Thank you
okay.
for joining. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming. Drop.
Welcome.
Thank you. Who has just joined? May I know you, please? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. Yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. It's classroom tips. I just want to know the form of appreciation you give to your child's teacher. What form of appreciation would you love to give to your child's teacher? Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. Drop your interesting comments. I can see you all. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. If you want to join me live, you can come up. I will accept your request. I will accept your request. Thank you for joining. What form of appreciation can you give to your teacher? Getche Katrin, hey, Linda, you're welcome. Getche Katrin. Getche Katrin, you can join me. I will paste my link here. That is the link to the live. Can you click to the link, please? Getche Katrin. Yes, click to the link, you will join me. Thank you guys for joining. Click to that link I've just sent to you. You'll be able to join me just for 1 minute. I will appreciate. Thanks for coming. I was up with Abimin Getche. She just dropped. So Catherine, if you can touch the link I've just shared there, you will join me live. Miss Judy K, hello. She says hello to everyone. Who wants to join me? Catherine, I will need to see your video first. I will need to see you first. So can you on Gwashi Catherine and Gwashi Carson? Sorry. I said Gwashi Catherine. Oh, Brother Carson, I'm sorry. I've just mixed your name with Catherine's name. I've just, Catherine, I will need to see, you have to, I need to see I need to see your video first before I accept you on your camera, Catherine. Miss Judy K, you're welcome. Gwashi Carson, it's been long. Who can join me? Gwashi Carson, you can join me. I've dropped a link. If you want to join me, I will need to see your face before I accept you. So Ngeche Katrin, I can't accept you because your camera is off. Please on your camera when you request to join me. I need to see your face before I accept you. Thank you for coming. My topic for today, what form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? Miss Judy K, I really enjoyed your live yesterday, your premiere yesterday. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you, Miss Judy K. Thank you, Elwin's Talk Show. Thank you, Ngecheke Tribe. Thank you, Gwashi Carlson. Please, if I've shared you out, host. Thank you, Miss Judy K. Thank you so much. Actually, I can't share from here. This is my first time using Stream yet. I can't share myself. So you've really helped me. I think I'm seeing something here like share. Yes, you've really helped me, my dear. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing me out, Miss Judy K. Our topic for today, it was Hillary. Yes. Yeah. Elwin's Talk Show is saying hi to Miss Judy K. He's saying hi. I'm on break and I just wish to come this morning and say hello to my YouTube family and to share some few tips with us all. I would also like to know your opinion. What form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? How can you thank your child's teacher? We all have children, and if we don't have children, we have neighbors, we have family members who are still at school, who are still studying. So, how do we always appreciate the teachers? How do you think is the best way to appreciate a teacher? I have one first point here just to say thank you. Just to say thank you is already a big form of appreciation to a teacher. Just that word thank you is so big. Someone wanted to join me, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I've dropped my link again. Thumbs up down. Favor Young, welcome. Thank you, please. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the thumb up. Thank you. Favor Young is saying hello. Thank you for thumb up. Please, guys, do not forget to give a thumb up and to share if you can. If you can also join me, I will appreciate. If you have an interesting point to share with us, you can join me following my link. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Favor. Thank you so much, Favor Young. I really do appreciate you all for coming this morning. I appreciate you all for watching Classroom Tips with Linda. I appreciate everybody for coming. Thank you, Favor Young, for sharing. Thank you for sharing me out. Thank you. Who is coming? Get checked. Okay. Get checked. Trying, please, on your camera. Getting it right with Olivia. You're welcome. She says, hi, host. You're welcome. Getting it right with Olivia. You're welcome. Miss Judy K. With me, I don't have a kid, but when my nephew was graduating to grade one, I had to travel to attend his graduation to thank his teacher for work well done. I bought his teacher a gift. Oh, that was supposed to be my second point. Thank you, Miss Judy K, for bringing a point out from my list. My list of points actually had that. Yes, you can appreciate your child's teacher with gift. If you don't have a child, as Miss Judy K has said, you have family members, you have friends around, and you can just appreciate the teachers, just appreciate them. So, how can we do that? So, she's proposing that she offers gifts to teachers. Thank you. Yeah, giving them gift it's also good. Elwin Stock Show. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing everybody. Yes, you can buy them gift. We have gifts of different kinds. We have gifts of different types. We can buy them flowers. We can buy them jewelries. We can buy them even dresses, shoes, hair for the ladies. Anything you want to offer in the form of gift, they will also appreciate. It is also a good way to say thank you to the teachers. Apart from saying thank you orally, you can offer gift. Yes, most people always they are always afraid. They are like, what can I drop them a compliment to the head teacher? Excellent. You drop a compliment to the head teacher or to the office, to the head teacher or to the office. Yeah, just dropping a compliment to the office What compliment is she talking about? Let me elaborate on it. Elvin's talk show, thank you for that. Just dropping them a compliment to the head teacher, coming in the morning and telling the head teacher that I really appreciate the work your teachers are doing is already enough. That is already a big way to say thank you. Yeah, just coming and giving that positive compliment in the office, the positive information in the office about a particular teacher is already a way to say thank you. Get check trying, you need to on your camera. I can't accept you without your camera on. Best mate, please teacher, may I come in? Sorry, I'm late. Oh, best mate, you really you're really a good student. Sorry, I'm late. It means yesterday you really followed me up. You followed me up yesterday because that is what I taught yesterday in class here. I just dropped some short phrases we can use in the classroom, like sorry, I'm late. So best mate heard that and she has put it in practice today. I'm sorry, I'm late. Elvin's talk show, write them a thank you card. Write them a thank you card. Yes, Elvin's talk show. Thank you, Elvin's talk show. Write them a thank you card. Just write a card. If cards are expensive, they will also appreciate just a piece of paper written on it. Thank you. They also appreciate that. You know, I'm a teacher and I also have kids who study too. I sometimes do so because most of the times you see the children come in the morning when it's already late for you to go, when it's still too early for you to go to the store, or maybe it's late for you to start preparing them that morning to take something to the teacher. What I just do, I get an A4 paper and I just quickly write to it. Thank you, teacher, for what you are doing. Thank you, teacher. I appreciate your work. And I fold it neatly and send through the chat to the teacher. It is a very great way of saying thank you to teachers too by writing them a thank you card. Elwin's talk show. That was great, great of you. Thank you. Best mate, you're welcome. Getting it right with Olivia, you can also give them money to buy a thing of their choice. Yes, getting it right with Olivia, she has another great contribution here that you can also offer them money. Yeah, you can offer them money to buy any gift of their choice. Yeah, sometimes you feel like getting a gift for them, but you don't know which gift they will really appreciate. You don't know which one will please them. So to make it very simple and also light on your side, you can offer the cash. Yes, you can give them the cash and they can buy whatever thing they will wish to buy with that money. They will also appreciate that. Yes, it is another great way of showing appreciation. And most parents have been doing this the cash way, but they don't know other methods as we are naming today, the gift, the thank you message, just that is also an appreciation. Yes, it's also an appreciation. Thank you for coming. Please do not forget to give a thumb up. Best mate, Miss Judy K is saying hi to you. Miss Judy K is welcoming you too. Thank you, best mate. Good morning, dear Miss Judy. Yeah. Who is joining? Yeah, check a time. You wanted to join, but I needed to see your Your face, if I don't see your camera, I can't accept you to my life, please. And I really love to have you. Anybody who wishes to join, I will appreciate. Now, I'm not with my children and they are in boarding school. So I make sure that I keep in touch with the warden. Okay, best maid. Best maid, that is great. You make sure you keep in touch with the warden because the warden, the teachers, every staff around the school represents the parent at that time. So since you are not around, you are doing the right thing by always getting in touch with the staff around the school, not only the warden, but the teachers. You need to also get in touch with the teachers as often as you can. The office too, as you said, with the wardens. Yes, always get in touch with them. Just say hi to them. Call them, not calling and each time calling, how are my children? How are they doing in school? I don't know, yesterday there wasn't any homework. I think they will not appreciate the too many complaints, but they would appreciate when you call them to just say thank you to what they are doing. Even if you are not doing, even if you are not seeing anything they are doing, to motivate them to do something, you can just say, thank you, I appreciate what you're doing. From that day, they will start doing something. It's also a secret. I am leaking a secret out, teacher secret. Yeah, maybe they haven't been doing anything at all. They have not been doing anything at all. And just for you to call to the attention to do something, you can just say, I appreciate what you have been doing. You are really doing a great job. You're really taking care of my children. I thank you so much. That is just to tell them to start taking care of the children. Odesiva, Odesiva. Okay. Odesiva. Hello, everyone. Odesiva. Hello. Hello, my dear. Good morning. Good morning. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. Good morning. Don't forget to give that thumb up and drop your own interesting point, your own idea. What form of appreciation do you think is good for the teachers? How can we really appreciate the teachers? How can we make them happy and continue with the work, with their good work? Best mate, yeah, you're right. I just try to hide and appreciate them. Yes, my dear best mate, that is the right thing to do. Yes. They might not be doing anything. Yes, they might not be doing anything as well as they can be doing great things and you are not seeing because you're far. Sometimes teachers do also work with their consciences. So they know, most teachers really know that the teaching work entails a lot of conscience. When you are working with the kids, first you need to have some conscience. So most of the time, we are giving our best. The teachers, most of the teachers are giving their best, even if the parents are not seeing the best. Even if the parents are not seeing that best, but know that teachers work with their consciences a lot. But I need some advice from you, Linda, please. Yes, 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 best mate, I'm here. I'm open for any advice. I'm open. If you wish to ask your question here, I'm open. But if you don't wish to meet to say it here, you can meet me privately. Maybe you can chat with me privately, maybe on IG, Classroom Tips with Linda too, or even on TikTok. your classroom tips with Linda. If you have something you want to ask from me, I'm ready to help you. Odesiva, what do you think about appreciation to teachers? What do you think? I appreciate your coming. I appreciate your coming today. I appreciate your thumb up too. I appreciate your great comments too. I appreciate everybody. I am on break and wish to have some time with my YouTube family to share the few tips I have on how to appreciate our teachers. Thank you for coming. Thank you. We have said you can just say thank you to the teachers. It's also a way of appreciation. Another way of appreciating them is by offering them gifts in kind and also in cash. It depends. It is your choice. It's your choice. So, what kind of gift will you prefer? Will you prefer kind or cash? Any, it's important and it will also help the teacher. All the teachers want to know is if you are happy with what they are doing. So the kind of gift doesn't matter. The form of appreciation doesn't matter. Any form you can give to them to appreciate them, they will welcome. Eloise Talk Show, thank you for listening to us at the background. Thank you for listening at the background. Thank you, guys. Do not forget to give a thumb up. Thank you for sharing too. Thank you for sharing too. You can drop your comments. Another form of appreciation you can do to your teacher is just maybe writing a WhatsApp message. WhatsApp is very common now. Everybody now works with WhatsApp. So with WhatsApp, you can send a message to the teachers to say thank you, to say hello, and to appreciate them for what they are doing. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. What form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? That is the topic for today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. What form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? If you are free, you can join me. If you are free, you can join me live. Let me drop my link. I'm dropping my link to this. Adeline, welcome. Welcome. Adeline says, welcome. Thank you for joining. We have been here for almost 40 minutes and we'll be ending maybe in 20 minutes. Time out with Fami. You're welcome. Adeline says, welcome, sister. Welcome, Adeline. You're welcome to my live. Time out with Fami. Time out with Fami. Thank you for thumbs up. Give your thumb up, please. Thank you for thumb up. Thank you for joining. Yes. Host, you look beautiful. Thank you for compliment, my dear. Thank you, Adeline. Time out with family. Thank you. Maybe it's my camera. I'm not that beautiful. I think my camera is exaggerating this thing. I think my camera is exaggerating this thing. Best mate is quitting time out with family. Our topic for today: what form of appreciation can you give to your child's teacher? Before you join, some friends have already gave some contributions. They say you can offer gift to the teachers. Thank you for sharing time out with family. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, you can appreciate the teachers by offering gift. What form of gift can you offer? Someone also proposed that you can offer them a card. Be informed, you're welcome. Hello, host, and to everyone. Be informed, channel. You're welcome. Time out, welcome. Adeline, you're welcome. Best mate, you're welcome. Elwin's talk show, you're welcome. Ode Silvia, you're welcome. Miss Judy K, you're welcome. Getting it right with Oliver, you're welcome. Getche, Esther, you're welcome. Katrin, you're welcome. Favor Young, you're welcome. Thank you all, and thank you for thumb up. Thank you for sharing too. Thank you for sharing. If you can join me, I let me drop my link for anyone who is interested in joining me. There will be no problem. Best mate, my 10 years old girl, I think, has a problem when the teacher is teaching. It is like she has understood everything, but after giving work, she doesn't answer anything. Best mate, that is not a problem, okay? It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Yes, best mate, I was still to come to your question. Yes, your 10-year-old child listens to everything in the classroom, but unfortunately, when work is given or exercise is given, she might likely not be able to answer those questions. Best mate, it is not a problem. That child is just a slow learner, and now, look at her, the child's age and the class she is in. If you say she is 10 years old, so what class is she in? First of all, you need to check her class and make sure her class matches with her age, because she can be in a class that is higher than her age, a class that is more than her age. The information that is given in that class might be more than her age. Secondly, okay, primary three, oh, primary three, and then it is her level. It's her level. But I want to let you know that not all children are fast learners. Not all children are fast learners. There are some children who understand at once when the teacher teaches in class, while there are some who needs to be taught again. That is why you see sometimes parents look for home teachers. Yes, most parents look for home teachers, especially for kids who are slow learners, because back at home, the home teacher will have to break down this topic for that child to understand. The home teacher can break down the topic in the language the child best understands. Even you, the parent, Lady Posh, you're welcome. Lady Posh, you're welcome. I am just answering to best mate's question. Her child, who is 10 years old, is in class, but when she gets home, she's unable to do her homework after attending the lessons. She doesn't have a big problem. She is just a slow learner and needs a constant follow up. Constant follow up. There are children who need to be taught thrice, four times before they understand a particular thing. You know, we say practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. So when a child gets home, what was taught in class should be repeated over and over to that child. Now, the manner in which you are teaching that child will also depend. Do not force the child. Do not force that child. It is not all about the book. It's not all about writing the history that makes the child in future. It's just for you to keep putting some sense in that child, keep asking the child questions. What is your main problem? What disturbs you from responding to questions when you've really attended your lessons? It is not any matter of forcing the child. Like creative, you're welcome. Thank you all guys for coming. Mom Enoch Vlogs, you're welcome. Thank you all for joining. Please do not forget to give a thumb up and to share if you can. So just helping our sister with her question. As I was saying, I said the child doesn't have a problem, the child just needs constant follow up. If that child doesn't have a home teacher, you can look for one. It is unfortunate that you are not beside that child. You would have helped. Maybe constant follow up is better. Of course, yes, yes, yes. Constant follow up is better. Yes, best mate. Constant follow up is the best for that child. And I've told you, do not force the child. Do not force the child. Tell the child what the child can hear. If she can't hear, leave the child alone. Now, even at home, with the constant follow up, it doesn't mean that you have to take 6 hours at home teaching the child to know. It's not that too important, okay? It's not too important. It's not something to stress the child with. At home, we are not supposed to even teach them for more than 1 hour, 30 minutes because they are tired. When she leaves school and returns home, allow her to rest, let her eat well because sometimes feeding also count on the child's intelligence. What the child eats makes the child intelligent too. Let her eat well, let her eat some balanced food. Yes, she should always have a balanced diet, good food, good rest, good rest too. Now, secondly, there are some children who learn through play. Most children, not only, not even some, but most children will love to learn through play. But we African parents have decided to teach our children using force. We are always with canes behind them. Come on, write this. I asked you to copy this and you didn't. Why did you not finish this in class? It's not necessary. We have been missed teaching them. We have been on teaching them. We just need to guide them. Let's just guide. Just be very nice with them. Use good words, sweet words. Make them some promises too. Make them some promises, but it shouldn't be an obligation. Make them some promises. What is wrong with you? Do you know that if you do well, you will travel to America? When you grow up, do not also promise them what you can't do because they will ask you, and if you can't fulfill it, they will change. You understand? Mommy Enoch, you're welcome. Mommy Enoch, you're welcome. Time out, you're welcome. Yeah, yeah, that is what I told her teacher to leave her to what she can. Best made, you're correct. They shouldn't beat her. They shouldn't force her. They should just advise her. Give her what she can. If she can't, she can repeat the class even 100 times. It's nothing. All we want in life, especially for those children at that level, is for them to be able to just write something. If they can read, that is all. Look at our day, our life now. It's not all about acquiring the degrees and the other certificate. It's all about able to mingle in the society. Yeah, I like that. Do not force the child. Forcing puts fear in the child. Time out with family, it is correct. When you force, you are putting fear in the child, and you see, she find out she's only learning because you're forcing. That is why she easily forgets because it wasn't her intention to learn that thing. But when you make her know that it is something that will help her, it is something that she should do it out of her own wish, she will learn. I like through playing as an adult. Of course, teaching is best through play. Even with adults, teaching is best through play. Yeah, it's good. Guys, I'm watching on background, busy on one love. Yes, Lady Posh, no problem. So long as you're listening to us, we are together. Great advice, host. Thank you, be informed. Now she doesn't want to attend to classes. Oh, I have pain in me. I told you, she doesn't want to attend anymore because they are forcing her to learn. They are forcing her to do what she doesn't want to do. Yeah. Nevertheless, the child should not also teach the teacher what to teach. That child should just respect the teacher by listening to what the teacher is doing. But now, if you give that child a task and the child refuses to do it, let it go. Do not force her. Anyways, how you have to speak to the teachers will matter because if you also tell the teacher directly to her face that leave her, don't force her, let her do what she wants, the teacher will be angry. The teacher will be annoyed and the teacher will isolate that child. You understand? The teacher will abandon her. She will isolate that child, thinking that you were rude to her or thinking that you are in support of what the child is doing. So you can coin it in a very sweet way. Just tell the teacher, my dear, I appreciate your work. Just try your best, but if she doesn't want, don't kill yourself. Just keep talking to her as a mother. I will appreciate you. I think that is what you should tell the teacher. To not tell to her face that leave her alone. The teacher will not be happy with you. Okay? Sister Best Maid, yeah. Yes, it's something to really be sorry about, sister. You can make little shining stars and give her as reward during exercises. She will be excited to do her work. Be informed, excellent. Those are forms of appreciation to students, forms of appreciation to students. That will be another topic of discussion for another day. But since we are in something that is serious now, we need to help our sister best maid. You can give stars, as sister has said. Apart from stars, any stickers. You know the babies, the children love stickers. Any stickers with maybe the smiling face, the silly faces, you can give to them. Now also inform the teacher. He can, she can draw the star even with the pen on the hand. Yes, just take your pen and draw a star on the hand, or you can just sketch this love, the love, you see. Most of them like that on the hand, or you can just sketch a star. You see, look at my hand. You can just take your pen and quickly sketch a star on the hand and tell her you're doing a great job. Thank you, my daughter. I like what you're doing. Even when she hasn't worked, let her just appreciate. Let her just keep telling her that you are the best. I love the way you are doing things. You are the best. Do you see this? What you did today was okay, but I will help you to correct this because it wasn't well done, you see. But be advising her whenever you talk with her on phone, best mate. Yes, my best mate, listen to what our family is saying. Do you think I should put her in a day school? The problem is not the boarding school. Okay. The problem is not the boarding school. Time out with family. Thank you, host. I was at the background waiting. No problem, no problem, no problem. Do you think I should put her in a day school? The problem here is not the boarding school. Yeah, that is not the problem. She just needs some motivation. She needs motivation. That's all. She doesn't need force. Do not force her. She is a slow learner. She is a student who doesn't like book because the people she has passed through has not made her to love school. Or maybe the teachers she has been passing through have not made her to love school. Now, in that school, if maybe she had a previous teacher she usually loved, you can link her with that teacher. Let that teacher always go close to her in school and talk to her. Yes, if she loves a teacher, if she passed through a teacher that she loves so much, ask her. She will have a teacher that she always mention. It means she really admired the teacher and she loves the teacher. You can link her with that teacher to always go close to her and greet and talk with her. Now, before linking her with the teacher, the class teacher needs to be aware. You just need to inform the class teacher that you are trying to fight this thing from behind. You are trying all way possible, all the different ways possible you can make her like school. So you want to try another strategy by making her previous teacher talk to her, come close to her, and advise her on liking school. Yeah. She is boarding school. Yes, yes, be informed. She's in boarding school. She's in boarding school. She's in boarding school. Forceful teaching affected me growing. They should change the teaching if possible. Thank God for the British way of teaching these days. It's really helpful. Time out with Fami. When I jump on the link. Oh, sorry, private. Link. Let me drop a link. Someone requested for a link. Sorry for not dropping the link. I dropped the link up there. Thank you. Yes, forceful teaching this day is really a problem. But do you know that forceful teaching is here in Africa? It's still happening in Africa and it is still so common in Africa. But out of Africa, in the diaspora, uh, there is no forceful teaching. Yes, children are not forced. They are not forced to do what they don't want. They are just guided. For example, there are times in class that you are coming in to teach English language because those of us who are teaching, who are English speakers, we mainly teach just English language. So there are times you get to the classroom to teach English and the child requests for music instead. Yes. At that time, we listen to the child. Yes. We listen to the child, but it doesn't mean we have to forget the English lesson we came to teach that day. You first of all listen to the child. You can just fool the child by playing the music even for some few seconds. You will please that child. And then you ask her to sit and attend to your lesson. She will. I'm very happy with that. She will be so happy to sit and continue with your lesson because you listen to her a bit. So there is no need forcing. It's better they understand a little in a day than to come with 100 things in a day and they go home with nothing. Yeah, and they go home with nothing. Best mate, I really appreciate that question. I don't know if you are well answered. If you still doubt, please, we are here to help you, and there must be a solution. Suppose I meant I jump on the link, was waiting for you to accept by. Ooh, by dropped. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I have to apologize because this is my first time. Last time I tried using StreamYard, struggled, and some my friends here helped me. And today it's my first time using StreamYard. So there are some things going on here that I might not quickly react to them, not because I neglect, but because I don't yet know how to do that. But I think I am watching now. If you want to join, you can. I'll just drop my link. I've dropped my link. I've just dropped my link. Thank you, time out. Boarding school is not a problem, but if you want more control over her after school for follow up, then day school is preferable. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes. Now, if because the follow up after school is at home, it's at home. So in boarding school, it's difficult to do the follow up because only the school can follow up. You, the parent, can't intervene in follow up in the boarding school. As Be Informed has said, if you want a private follow up, then home will be good. Home will be good. After school, after school, she can get home and meet with the parents, the grandparents, or the family members with whom they are living. They will also try to give her some morals. Each time they'll give her morals, they'll give her morals, and then you look for a home teacher who can come at all time, maybe not all time, sorry, not all time. Don't stress her too in the name of a book. Not all times, let's say 3 times or at most 4 times in a week, just for an hour, just for an hour, and talk to that child. What don't you understand? How can I make you understand? Is it that you don't understand the English language that is used in the classroom? Can I say it in the dialect? I have a very wonderful story here. My dad of late, sorry, he rest in peace, was a teacher. He was a teacher, and do you know, he noticed that most students were not understanding. And when he found out, he saw that the English language wasn't so common to them, to most of the students. Yes, most of the students were not really versed with the English language. And my dad had to change his language to the dialect. That was just to make the children understand better. So when he gets to the classroom and he wants to teach a book, because by then it was really in those days, by then they didn't also have these ideas of using real objects in teaching. It's now that we are really making use of the real object. When he comes in and he wants to teach book, he will say it first in the dialect and then he repeats it in English. And if he wants to say this is a book, he has to say it in the dialect. Then he repeats it in English, which was really an archaic way of teaching. It was really an archaic way of teaching a child who is learning English as a second language. Because when you're teaching a child who is learning English as a second language, actually your first language is not really supposed to be used. I mean, the dialect, yeah, you have to always speak only the second language. Those of us who are teachers out of our country, we are teaching English to students who are learning English as their second language. So we are not allowed to speak any language in class except English. If they can't understand you, you need to do everything possible for them to understand. You have to use flashcard objects to show them. You have to act so that they understand what you're saying. But at all times, you speak only that English. So this child, since she's a slow learner, we can use the archaic way in teaching her. At home, they can speak to her in the language she understands better before changing it to the English language. It will also help her best me. Thank you. Mom Enoch Laws, my kid brother had refused to listen to teachers, and at times he could end on the way without without reaching school, but took a responsibility of encouraging him on phone, and now he has settled. Yeah, I almost forgot the point of I almost forgot the point of talking to that child on phone each time you call, and make sure you talk to that child on daily basis. Yes, every day best mate talk to that child on phone. Juliet Lifestyle, you're welcome. Sorry, I was carried off with so much talk. I couldn't realize you. Yeah, thank you for coming. She's greeting everyone. But at times, some teachers traumatize children. My daughter was always very excited going one to nursery one and talked so well of her madam. But in nursery two, she started refusing to go. Of course, it depends on the way. Emelda Awemo. Thank you, Emelda. Emelda, you're welcome to my life. Give a thumb up if you haven't, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. Thank you, Emelda, for joining Classroom Tips this morning. Be informed, you've said the right thing here. It depends on the way each teacher handles the student. Maybe the teacher in nursery one really handled her well. She loved her so much. She treated her as a mother. Nursery teachers are always mothers. So if you are unfortunate, your child can meet a teacher who is not a mother. If your child meets a teacher who is not a mother, that will also be another problem. Yeah, because most nursery kids, no, most nursery teachers are mothers, parents who know what motherhood is all about, parents who have gone through life and they know what a child is. So that is why. So, but you just need to advise, talk to the child, tell the child to be a good girl for you. Yeah. Tell her to be a good girl. Let her keep going to school. You make sure you do her better things, good things, so long as she continue going to school and listening to the teacher. Also encourage her to love the teacher too. Even if the teacher is not treating her well, but let her keep loving the teacher. If you can say that to the child, I will appreciate too. But at times, some teachers traumatize. Yeah. I've read that. Welcome, Juliet. She's been a while. Try visit again soon. Time out with family is talking with Juliet, Mommy Elliot. Okay. Yeah, Lady Posh, thank you for sharing my life. Thank you for sharing my dear. She said the teacher is wicked. Taking her to school became Christ. We had to investigate from other parents, and they all complain that the teacher screams and even beats the children. Then you need to inform the office. Be informed. Inform the office that teacher is not a teacher. Nowadays, we don't scream anymore to students. Nowadays, we are just like cadging them. We are just playing with them. We don't have to scream at them anymore, okay? So you need to report to the office. The office needs to know that. Rather than leaving the child to be traumatized, you must let the office know about that. Yeah, but sometimes taking it directly to the office is not also advisable. The teacher might not be a trained teacher because getting to the classroom is not just a day's job. Getting to the classroom, you must have been trained as a teacher. And as a teacher of a particular level, sometimes teachers are trained in high schools, yes, trained to work in high schools, and when they go out there and can't have a job, you see them maybe in kindergarten, in nursery school, struggling to find a job. Those are the kind of teachers who get to the classroom and they traumatize the children because, first of all, they are not used to babies. Okay, they are not used to babies. That is why. So when they get to the classroom, they are treating those babies and thinking that they feel that those babies are already they are old children. So that is why you are right, sis. Being from those could be another factor that fear some teachers makes children draw back. Yeah, of course, of course. When the teacher doesn't treat the child well, Besme, thank you so much for that question you asked. Please, if you still doubt something, you can ask. And even after this life, you can meet me privately and we follow up that child until all is well with her. It's rather unfortunate. Most of us are out of the country and our children are back home. We are all keeping them in the hands of God. So I will really encourage you to call the child on daily basis and try to advise and talk with the child. And if you see there is a possibility for her to continue with day school, now you have to also look at your family. Is there someone who will accept to take care of that child? Because if you are leaving this child back to the family members, then you will also need a nanny to take care of the child or the children. You will need to have a nanny at home. So you have to think of all those things before dropping that child from the boarding school. Yeah, before you drop her from boarding school, you need to have a serious family member too. Because if they are at home and there is no serious family member to take care of her, you will regret because the child will be neglected and you will finally find her in the street with rascals. So in the boarding school presently, the school is making sure they take care of her so she doesn't go astray. So she doesn't go astray. If her moral part in school is good, I repeat, if her moral side at school is good, it's okay. Let her stay back in the boarding school. Yes. What we want from our children this day is more of the moral than the too much book. Yes, if the moral part of that child at the boarding school is okay, then it's good. If it's not okay and you see that you will drop her from the boarding school, make sure that there is also somebody serious who will take care of her at home. At home. If not, you might also regret because she might be neglected at home and go to the streets. That is one problem. So today we were on a form of appreciation to our children's teachers. Yes, what form of appreciation can we give to parents, to teachers, sorry, as parents? As parents, how do we appreciate our children's teachers? By the way, I was to end at 12. It's 12 noon here, 3 minutes past 12 here. I was to end just 1 hour, some 15 minutes that I was to be leaving because I will have a class very soon. So that is why I came this morning. And before you join, we had discussed on some interesting points that to appreciate your child's teacher, you can just call and say thank you. Just call, even if that teacher is doing nothing, just call and say, my dear, thank you so much. I appreciate your work. I like what you are doing to our children. Keep it up. Indirectly, you're telling the teacher to work to to add some more energy in her work. Very interesting, Rose. I just love how passionate you are. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. I think I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. My daddy was so passionate about teaching, especially the young learners. I don't know why I always choose to work only with the young learners, the kindergartens in particularly, the young learners, but the kindergarten in particularly. I don't know why I choose to work with them more, but I think that is where I get my greatest joy. Yes, you can pass in the school from time to time too and talk with the teacher. Thank them. Of course, sister, of course, be informed. Of course, yes. Pass through the school from time to time and just say thank you. Even if you are not seeing what they are doing, just say thank you. That thank you is just to encourage them to work harder. It's just to tell them that please work. Yes, a thank you with one smile, one lovely face, they will be happy. Another point, give them gifts in cash and in kind. That was the second point. The third point, just doing the homework is another way to say thank you because it feels so sad when a teacher gives homework and the child finally comes back to school without doing that work. It means even you, the parent, you are not appreciating what the teachers are doing. Because when you help the children to, when you guide them to do their homework, the teacher will be happy. She knows that the parents are also helping at home. When you are helping at home, it is a form of appreciation. Means that you are thanking them for what they are doing, and you are also giving a hand at home to help their work to be moving smoothly. So you can also attend seminars. Always try to attend school seminars. Yeah, they'll also appreciate. Do the right thing. Try to do the right thing as a parent. The teachers will appreciate too. Drop a compliment to the head teacher. One of us said that you would drop a compliment to the office, to the head teacher, just appreciating what the teachers are doing, just complimenting them. It's another form of appreciation. Then WhatsApp message, which has been the most common thing we use these days. So I think those are the few points we discussed today. I was just making a review of what we discussed before some people join. I'm so glad to be with you today, and I will be leaving. Maybe join you tomorrow this same time. Yeah, tomorrow this same time. Another interesting topic. I'm very sure this same time tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. And best mate, if you still doubt something, you can meet me privately and we continue with the discussion. Thank you guys. See you. I love you all. I love you. I love you. Bye.